2月のフリープレイハンドオブフェイトをやっていこうと思います。
One more for the game. Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates, and you come to my table to play the game of life and death.
完全英語
Your
や。
stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
日本語翻訳頼む。
It has been some time since you last sat at the table. Let us begin again. The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of. Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me. Let the cards fall where they may. We begin. You can always review your cards here.
10ゴール、20フード、ゼルス100分の100、冒険者。
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
リスターラ・イオネ。ミスター・ライオネット。少しの手がつらいながらもそれがしますよあなたの歌を。なるほど。敵の目のグリーンのインチゲートのすぐ下を倒す。
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive. Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories. A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite. That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it. Choose from these options. A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective. Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all. This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought. Your journey is well begun. What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh? You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
そんな無表情で死なないでよ。
I'm sure you are grateful for that. The most fundamental symbol of might for an age. Really? Is that what you're going to do? You have reached my first champion. A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal. This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter. Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counter. Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained. Shall we deal again?
これディールしないって選択肢があるのか。ああ、設定があるんだね。ああ、なるほど。なるほどね。
Ah, good. Now you understand the basics. We can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
なるほど。エンドレスモードは鍵がかかってるのかな。
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
ードは新品だから中身は分からない。プレイ中にこのカードを見つける秘密を知ることができる。あ、そういうことだ。これも、あ、これもか。なるほど。傭兵契約についてよくわかる。何これ。エンカウンター。これイベントについて書いてあるのね、これが。なるほど。
New content awaits you. It will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice. We play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
じゃあ次を行く。
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
降りる。成功さんの失敗。相手のカードが出る。じゃあ斧を装備して、次へ行く。一発。
I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
ご兵長。
There's a token in it for you if you win.
2のスカイ。
More skeletons for you to deal with. It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
なるほど、メースか。ホーリー属性がついてるからアンデッドに強いと。で、戦闘さて思いのほか砕けると思う。やめてくれ、助かった。あ、もらっちゃっていいの？
The token is yours. Well done. Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again. Head downwards, if you dare. Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did. Win this and claim my token.
成功2枚、大成功1枚、失敗1枚。めんどくせえ。失敗しないだけマシ。なるほど、大成功するとさっきのトークンがもらえたのか。なんだって旅の
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now, the back and forth between resources and rewards. I cannot expect you to get by without some protection. A classical approach to dealing with crowds.
では次へ行きましょう。またライオネル。
Starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
またパンを分けてやるか。
A small aid to navigation, but still.
何それ。待ち伏せかい。
Again, the surprise attack. The novelty must wear thin on subsequent travels.
ダストのファン。攻撃する、カウンター、移動する、ロールを避ける。バツボタンであれするよね。 残念ながらメッセージ肉体は砕けません。まあ当然か。あ、失敗した。
Deeper towards our foe. Good. Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress. Our bandits are displeased with your challenges.
まだ3匹か。いや、人間を引きって言っちゃいけないな。また無表情で死んでいるよ。好きだなあ。お、減ったヘルスが回復したぞ。次、旅の魔導士。ちょっと店見てみるか。まあ魔導士の店をちょっと覗いてみるか。錬金術のシルバー。ハグのランプ、攻撃ごとにのれんが生じている要素になるよ。支給品を引くときに2つ引く代わりに1つピックする。ピックするという言葉の意味がよくわからないが、言うて俺のそんなにだよね。ああ、なるほどね。店を出ましょう。次乙女が来た時はもう迷わずゴールドをもらおう。曲がりくねった道。
An ambush. Hardly fair, is it?
モンスターカード。脅しには屈しない。脅しには屈しない。全滅してやる。殲滅してやるか。全滅してどうする。
not realize you were such a fearsome adversary. I will bear that in
マスター戦闘員。なんか間に変な文字が入ってたな。お、ドローアイテム。ダモクルスと。
A knife for all and mercy for none.
やったー、フードがいつか。
Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them.
次。
I like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
字幕もうちょっと長く。
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
トークン1個かけた。英雄太郎、お前の力を試しに来た。と敵を選ぶ。なんでこの赤帯。てか全部同じカードだったんだ。ああ、そっか、アーティファクトが手に入ったからアーティファクトボタンがね使えるようになったんだね。やっぱ骨なんで盛大に砕けてくれますね。頭ではなく胴体にハイライトするのね。私自らお前を殺してやる。本当かな。ディーラーがあなたに3ゲインカードをドローする。このカードトークンはあなたのものだ。食料水回復。キープするものを一つ選ぶ。キープするものを一つ選ぶ。癒す力のキャップ。中程度の鎧。盾は今あるのでいいから中程度の鎧。
Distinctly average. What do you expect me to say? Congratulations. Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
さて次がボスかな。ですね。スカル
The
のジャ
undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
トークンは2枚か。スカルスのジャック、4のスカル。骨にしたらよく盾を叩く。ダモクレス。
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
ライフル？ちょっと待った、ライフル？いて！お前ふざけんな。ライフルってどういうことだよ。いやちょっと待った。反動を吸収する筋繊維も何もない骨がライフル撃つだ。
Ah, well done.
ファンタジーだな。
Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
まだあとし DLC が発表されます。ホワイトミノタウルスの狩りが始まった。白の議会の影響力が増してきている。なんか DLC があったんだな。ゴブリン王の大広間 DLC が利用できます。地下世界があなたと生贄を待ってる。生贄として待ってる。今井とおめえ十字架ダストの封印を親切な砂漠の嵐作戦。砂漠の嵐作戦って何？いや、嵐の高い。
Shall we deal again?
いやー、2回やってみてなかなか楽しいゲームなので次もやってみたいと思いますが、ちょっと休憩をするため、ブロードキャスト終了させていただきます。ご視聴ありがとうございました。それではまたね。